Good morning. It's Sunday morning, November 11th, Veterans Day here in the U.S., and it's a beautiful snowy morning here where I live in the mountains. I want to do a reading this morning on what's next for America after the midterms. We're getting close to a full week since the midterms. We've seen a lot of things happening, recounts, uh, protests about recounts. We've seen changes in the administration. I'm just going to check in and see what's going on. What's next for America? I've already shuffled my cards, and I'm just cutting them here, and we'll see what is going on. So we've just about had it with the all of the rhetoric. I think people are a little tired of hearing what's going on. Our brains just can't handle it anymore. We're pretty sick of it, and we're becoming numb. We're becoming numb to shootings. We're becoming numb to rhetoric. We're becoming numb to politicians. This is a very troubling um, state, this state of numbness. We're going to see more people walking away from positions in government with this administration. We're going to see people walking away partially because they're going to be fired. Even though Sessions resigned, he basically was told to resign. And we're also going to see people walk away because they just can't handle it anymore. I give Sarah Huckabee Sanders a very short time, maybe a matter of months before she's done. If she stays, it's because she's pressured by her father. But she's pretty much done. I'm not saying that she is angelic in all of this, but she can't keep up the pretense. We have so many resources here in the United States that we are not using. In a way, our cup runneth over. But that runover is being wasted because of greed. People don't want to help those that they see as undeserving or beneath them. This is what is causing hunger. This is causing poverty. And this is causing resentment. We are going to see this resentment bubble up, bubble up, bubble up. So many people are living in a state of desperation right now. There is going to be a mobilization of those people that are living in desperation. And this is going to be played on two sides very, very differently. I don't want to say blood in the streets, but I do see lots of violence here at the U.S. I've already in a previous reading talked about the violence that um, will be happening surrounding the issue of the asylum seekers or the migrant caravan, whatever term you choose to use. And I really think that there's going to be violence in the streets here in the U.S. because of political ideology, because of desperation. So many people are waking up to the fact that we have power. We as individuals have power when we join with other individuals to make our voices heard. This does not go over well with the administration. We have totally seen that they reject people who challenge them. And again, I see um, violent clashes. It's becoming the norm, is what I see. Violence will become the norm. It's like there's a shadow hanging over us, and we are removed from the rest of the world. We are distancing ourselves from the rest of the developed nations, and that is not a good thing. We're becoming a laughing stock. We're becoming pariahs. I don't see this as a good thing for Americans traveling for pleasure. I don't see this as a good thing for support on issues. And if things continue the way they're going, I really feel that the United Nations will pull out of the U.S. Now, this won't happen within the next 6 to 8 months, but within the next 12 to 24 months, if things continue in this direction, the UN will pull out of the US. That will be a total isolation for us. As the UN has been on US soil, we have had some say. I see that our power within the UN is diminishing daily, daily. There's still hidden agendas, hidden issues with the voting recounts in Florida and Georgia. Again, this is going to cause, or this is going to spur demonstrations, and these demonstrations are going to get nasty, very, very nasty. I think these recounts, at least one recount will go in the favor of the majority. Um, the minority has co-opted some votes, has suppressed some votes, and I think that an investigation and a recount will go in the way of at least one of the recount players. It may be the woman who is running for governor in Georgia, but someone. I'm not sure if it's her or if it's someone else, but it may be somebody in Florida. But because this is a woman and there is joy expressed, perhaps it is the governor's race in Georgia that will go to. I believe her name is Stacey Abrams, but I'm not. I'm not positive. I see mothers and children. I see mothers and I see women banding together for good. I believe, I have heard so many times, and I don't know if this is an urban legend, but I believe that the Dalai Lama had said Western women will change the world. If that is the case, now is the time. We've got a record number of new women coming into the national government. We'll see. We'll see. I think that there are going to be 3 to 5 more years of unrest, unsettled politics, desperation, prejudice. But after this 3 to 5 year period, things are going to get better. It's almost like the Great Mother is saying, Here, be well. It's almost as if the universe is saying, My abundance is your abundance. Within the next couple of days, I will post a video of a meditation that you can do to increase your abundance, to increase the flow of all that is good from the universe to you. So be on the lookout for that within the next few days. So this is Sunday. So I would say by midday Wednesday, I for sure will have that meditation recorded and posted for you. I wanted this to be a fairly short reading. So this is just what I'm seeing right now. If you have any requests for what you would like to see addressed, you can comment below, or you can visit my website, innertreasures108.com, and leave a comment there. Happy Veterans Day to any veterans, to any family members of veterans. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and if you're lucky enough to live where it's snowing, enjoy the view.